Tahki Yarns presents Ringo, a new knitting yarn for the Fall 2012 collection. Ringo is a series of linked loops in a thick and thin yarn chain. This video will demonstrate several techniques to knit with Ringo, including those used for the Bronte mesh vest, the Harris cowl, and the Du Maurier mesh shrug. Casting on with Ringo is easy. Just insert your needle tip from back to front, choosing either a thick or a thin link in the chain of yarn. When knitting with Ringo, it's easiest to carry your yarn in the left hand and wrap your tension around your left index finger. For K1A, you can choose either a thick or a thin link in the chain of yarn. Be sure to choose 2 links in the chain for greater stability. And remember, when counting your stitches, that those 2 links are 2 halves of the same stitch. Next, I'll be demonstrating the loop stitch that you'll see in the Christie scarf. Remember when knitting that each stitch is actually 2 halves of the same stitch as shown here. To form the loop, reach up the yarn chain about 2.5 inches in length. You can knit either a thick or a thin link for this stitch. Remember, you're choosing 2 links in the chain, as you can see here. And here's my completed loop. On the next row, you'll see an instruction to close the loop. Here, I'm slipping off 2 stitches on either side of that loop from the row previous. Now keep in mind, I'm slipping 2 halves of the same stitch, so it might appear on your needles as if you have 4 stitches. In fact, there are just 2. See here, I'm actually rearranging the order of the stitches, similar to a cable technique, in order to create a cross which will cinch the loop from this side of the work. This is what your finished loops should look like in the Christie scarf. Look for the Harris cowl, the Christie hat and scarf, and many other Ringo patterns available this fall from Tahki Yarns.